Manchester United have again lost another game, this time to Bournemouth, 3-0. Absolutely dreadful for Manchester United, as it has been so many times this season, and it just absolutely cements Manchester United's place as a below mid-table side. I wasn't happy with the team selection again for this game, but I don't know if even if he'd picked a different lineup, Manchester United would have been much better. To be honest, I don't see how Malacia is getting in the Manchester United team, to be honest. I don't know what he's seen in him, and I don't think he deserves to be playing for Manchester United. He didn't play for a fucking year, and I don't know, to be honest. Other players that probably don't deserve to be picked for Manchester United, but overall very, very shit for Manchester United. Couldn't score a fucking goal to save their life, and I don't know, the three Manchester United's top goal scorers, or probably the best of the goal scorers, Rashford, Garnacho and Højlund, didn't start the game, and Rashford again wasn't even on the substitutes bench. It does seem like his time at Manchester United is over, and yes, he's been poor, but so have a lot of these other fuckers been poor and don't deserve to even make the fucking bench. The likes of Anthony Mount, who's injured at the moment, they don't fucking deserve to play either. So I don't know, but how the fuck does Ruben Amorim turn this around? I literally don't have a clue. I mean, this isn't on Ruben Amorim really. I mean, the team selection and that can be debatable whether that is a problem. He seems to be making a lot of changes, which I'm not too pleased with. Every game's about 5 or 6 changes to the starting lineup, and to be honest, I'm not for that. I think he should be starting to get a team together, which is the best starting lineup that he feels is right for every game. But the actual problems on the pitch are not obviously his fault. They're obviously Erik ten Hag's mainly fault, because the players he's brought in weren't up to the standard. But the problem with this group of players, it obviously not good enough. But can this geezer get the players out and new players in? Is going to be a massive problem here. I mean, too many of these players are just not performing for Manchester United. I mean, there's not really much else to say on it. We've seen these types of performances over the last year or so. I mean, we lost 3-0 to Bournemouth last season, but the problem is this just isn't acceptable for Manchester United to lose 3-0 at home to Bournemouth. I can accept losing certain other games to Arsenal and to Tottenham, but losing 3-0 at home to Bournemouth just isn't good enough. And obviously that's what I'm seeing on social media. Everyone's saying just get rid of all the players pretty much, but the problem Manchester United are going to have is you're not going to get rid of all these fuckers in one summer transfer window and bring 7, 8, 9 players in. It's just not going to happen. So how the hell does the manager turn this around? Any manager turn this around, in fairness, because next season could be another similar season to this, because I don't see how you're going to go from this to even challenging for a top 4 at the moment. Manchester United look one of the worst sides in the league, and if we're not careful, I mean, we've got a bit fortunate to beat Man City. If we'd lost that game, we would be getting down closer to the fucking bottom. Well, we are closer to the bottom than the top, but we'd be getting even closer to the bottom. I mean, I don't really know what the answer is to Manchester United turning it around. If anyone did, it would have been turned around in these last 10 years or so. We've been obviously way off, but this is the worst Manchester United have been in God knows how long, since we probably got fucking relegated or some shit. It's just been dreadful, and the amount of money that has been spent and wasted is just diabolical. It really is. But I'm hoping over the next few weeks Ruben Amorim can get a starting lineup together that he will go with most weeks, and he trusts them players, because I think if we continue to play with 5 or 6 changes every single game till the end of the season, we're probably going to seem similar to this, because there's no consistency amongst the team when you've got 5 or 6 changes every week. It may be easier if you're doing it in a lesser league or something, but doing it in the Premier League, it's hard to get any consistency with each game, because each game is very, very tough. It really is. But anyway, I don't really know what else to say on this game. Just absolutely toothless in front of goal. I mean, defensively, we're fucking awful. But I'm really concerned. I mean, every single game we're going 1-0 behind, and then he's having to make 3 or 4 substitutes early in the second half to try and rectify the game, which is a massive concern for me, that we keep going behind in every single game. I mean, I would personally just fuck a lot of these players off now and give some youth a chance in the league, because there is nothing to play for. There really isn't. I mean, the league is done. I mean, we're going to finish, what, 10th, the absolute fucking best probably in this league. That'd be even a push. So there won't be no Europe next season. So just fucking fuck a few off, give some youngsters a go and see where it happens. That's what I would think, because besides the Europa League, there's not a lot else to play for. We're not going to win the FA Cup with Arsenal away. So it's what it is. Just roll on next season. That's how I see it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.